Hello, Audiophile Nation. This is Obsidian, the Audiophile, the Everyman Audiophile, and I'm back with Stuart, as usual. But Stuart, you're gonna have to move just for this while. How you guys doing? Listen, I am about to take my 8900X and make it wireless, not wireless, obviously, just make it cordless. And I would like to do a tutorial on that at some point, probably will. But what I decided, I'm going to listen to some music on some IEMs, specifically my Me Audio, I forget the name of it, but I don't like these double flange tips. And I was going to do a little trick that I don't know if I learned. I kind of learned and then developed myself that will help like enhance the experience of using IEMs and tips. And I thought, why not just film it? So yes, I did end up setting everything up just to film it. Okay, so what you're gonna need is your tips. So I just bought this pack of tips from Amazon. It's very generic, I guess, and I know the size is gonna fit me. So basically, you guys are familiar with Blue Tack, right? It's a very, if you're modding, you know it very well. If you're alive, you know it very well, right? It's very plasticine like, but that's the problem. It's a little too soft for what I want to do. So basically, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to squeeze my hands here so I won't hit the mic or the camera. Right? I actually have this white tack. I don't know what you'd call it. Um, it's all I know. It's by some company, KO. But yeah, it's white tack, and it's supposed to be. I think it's meant to be like a variation of blue tack. But the thing is, it's a lot harder than blue tack until you make it malleable by doing what you do with blue tack and stretching it out and stretching it out and stretching it out. Then it gets malleable, and it continues, it remains malleable, but it's a little harder. And I like that because I did this trick with the blue tack initially, and I didn't really like what happened afterward, and you'll understand what I mean. So you don't need much, right? That little block that I showed you just now, I took that, and you can take quarters of it, and you just need two. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna mush it up a little bit. It's kind of tough initially, and you're just gonna keep doing that till you get it down to something that's pretty soft and soft enough to work with. Right? Roll it into a ball. Right, and then you take it and you can do it in your fingers, but this one gives it a little more even. You could put like what you call it, a plane. It doesn't matter if it's really long. We can always adjust it, right? But this is just about what. Check it on here. It's just about an inch, what, and a quarter. I'd say maybe about an inch is good, depending on the size of your tip. So this is the part that we're gonna do. So why I say that I didn't invent it, I found this trick on Reddit. A guy did it with foam, putting a foam tip into a silicone tip, and I tried that. I didn't like the result, but then I thought, how about some blue tack, and the rest is history. All right. So this is what we do. All right, just turn it inside out. Sorry about the lighting. I didn't have time to set all that up. And once you do that, so this is the result that you ultimately want, right? And the key thing that you want to get is putting the ring right at the base of the stem. You don't want to get it too high, right? We can work on that after. So all we're gonna do is put ring of it right around, and I can pull off the rest because we don't need the rest, and you don't want it to be too thick, right? But it has to have enough girth just to give it substance. Right? It doesn't matter if it seals here, right? That's okay. It's fine. Now it's a short stem, so I don't want to get it too close to the tip here. I'll just leave it like that. And That's it. So all we do now is hold it there, right? Make sure it stays, and we fold it back over onto itself, so that once you get it closed, you can see inside our white tack is. Now you could go ahead and try it with the blue tack and see how it works, but there's a one particular reason I want to show you why I prefer the white tack. So it looks like it's normal, right? But there's this ring around here. So what we do now is we take our IEM and we attach the tip as we would normally, and it's on, right? I'm going to show you, I'm going to put it in my ear, and then I'm going to show you why the white tack is the better option. Okay, so just put it in my ear. I'm taking it out now, and if there's wax, I'm not editing it. Sorry. I do clean my ears often, though. You should, if you're an audiophile. Or not, you just should. Anyway, and this is the result. Now, you might be saying, like, okay, so what's the point of doing that? Here's the point, guys. It's going to be hard to see it from here. But if you look at the shape of the tip now, it's no longer just a complete circle. It's actually a bit of an oblong. In fact, what it did is it molded itself to the shape of my ear canal, or the entrance of my ear canal, and it gave me, this is the benefit here, it gave me a really, really comfortable seal, so that the low ends are very, very, very present, and it doesn't sound, it sounds the way it should sound with, like, if you have regular IEMs in your ears and you put your fingers on the back of it, and you push them in to make sure they seal properly. That's what a good, solid, a good, well-made, even foam to a degree, IEM tip would do for you. And this works on almost any tip that I've tried so far. So it's so simple. It's so ridiculously simple, and I don't see myself not doing this with tips anymore. I can't see myself not doing it, because the difference is almost night and day. They don't fall out for me, right? They don't fall out. They don't get loose and air, or the seal breaks, and you don't get that nice bass. You don't get that nice response, and it doesn't cost any. This is really cheap. You know what I mean? So I don't know how to tell you to get the white tack. Maybe you can just try the blue tack and see if you like it. The reason I didn't like the blue tack is because the blue tack was softer than this, and it didn't hold the shape of my ear canal. So now every time I put this in, because it's an IEM and you know how it's going to go in, once you slide it in properly, and if you could pull your ear, I didn't even need to pull my ear to get it to get inside properly. But once you do that, it's gonna go right in the right direction, and it's gonna feel like a kind of a custom IEM, right? So just remember, do not put too much, and make sure that it doesn't get into the make sure it doesn't get into the stem, so that when you put it onto the IEM, it doesn't actually get into the speaker grill area, and then that's a big problem. So anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna finish this book, and then I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching the Audiophile show with I forgot his name, with Stuart and myself, and he's gonna help me solder. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and let me know what you think in the comments. If you have other ideas and other tricks that you know, talk to us. We'd like to know. Okay, guys, I'm Obsidian, the Audiophile. See you later. I'm out of here.